What's going on, guys? Do you own one of these amazing Mark IV Toyota Supras and you're afraid to turn on your air conditioning because you don't want to get hit in the eye with foam? Man, I love my Supra. 2 JZs for life, bro. Supras for life, bro, but it's so hot, I gotta turn on my AC. Ugh. If you don't want that to happen to you every time you turn on your air conditioning, then boy, are you in luck. We developed HVAC foam kits to take apart your HVAC system and replace all the foam inside the HVAC system so you no longer have to be that guy. We offer kits for both left-hand drive and right-hand drive Supras so you can operate your air conditioning or heat worry-free without getting that 25-year-old foam that gets in your eye. If you own one of these cars for a long time, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how painful it is. Not only do you no longer get foam in your eye, but your AC and heat works more efficiently and your blending doors actually operate the way they're supposed to, so when you want to blow it to your feet, it blows to your feet and not out of every single vent. Our kits come with everything you need to install new foam in your HVAC system. You get your 3M adhesion promoter, you get your glue, you get all the foam for every single door, the foam for the heater core, the foam for the AC core inside the dash. You also get foam for the recirc vent and the foam for the heater core and AC core tubes that go through the firewall. This is the foam that goes up against the plate and the firewall. You also get extra foam strips in case you decide to do the foam around the vents inside the HVAC system. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the round vents in there, there's foam around there. When you pull the dash panels off, you'll see the foam strips. You can replace that as well. This same foam here is also used to replace the tubes that run across the dash for the HVAC system. You just cut a little strip, glue it around, and it fits nice and snug, and it works the way it's supposed to. We also have 2 YouTube videos on how to install the foam. And if you guys are interested in the foam, either leave a comment or you can email me at fcavarda@gmail.com and inquire about a kit. We will answer any questions you need to know. Kits start at $200. We can ship in the United States and we can ship overseas. So if you guys are interested in a kit, just let us know. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're working on my car now. I was having some fuel related issues. So I upgraded to the Powerhouse Racing, hold on. There we go. I upgraded to the Powerhouse Racing hanger, and it's actually almost all together. And I'm running 2 Walbro 450s. And then I bought line to make new line. I'm actually running a whole new fuel pump harness from Lawrence Shipman, so that has to get done. And then I got all the brackets. I'm still using my same flex fuel sensor. I'm basically remaking the entire fuel system except for the filter and the flex fuel sensor. I even got new pumps because I'm pretty sure I burned up the old one. So we already put the fittings on the fuel rail. So it's 8 AN in and 6 AN return. I learned from Ryan from Pure Function and doing the blue Supra, the RSP Supra right-hand drive, which is actually here. So it's kind of, it might, if my harness comes today, we might actually get to go drive around. I learned from Ryan and that car that feeding in through here and then returning out the back is just cleaner and it looks nicer. We still have to move the cable to right here because we're moving the battery to the back, and then this hole is going to need drilled because I'm no longer going to be using that at some point, but that will not be in this video. Let's see what else. Oh, Supra. I haven't removed this yet. So I'm using a Deutsch pin connector for these 3. So I got to go ahead and pin those. And then I can remove this, I can put in the fuel pump hanger, and then we can start making lines. And I know some of you are probably like, oh, why are you Deutsch pin connecting that when it has this big connector? Yeah, and it's basically two separate harnesses, these and these. So it just kind of, I don't know, it'll look better in my opinion. Really, I should Deutsch pin all of this, but then that kind of doesn't make any sense. Whatever. So I got to finish pinning these two for the secondary pump, and then put the fuel leveler on, and we can put this in, make some lines. And yeah, it's probably not gonna be a long video. I'm just posting something because we haven't posted in a while, and I don't know, because I want to, whatever. All right, guys. So we got the 1 second. We got the power wire ran, and I have it grounded. I didn't cut the power wire yet because I'm not 100% sure where I want to mount that fuse holder right there. But so we're just waiting for our fuel pump harness from Lawrence Shipman, and then we still got to make fuel lines, which we're gonna do after lunch. And then I got the Deutsch connector for the leveler, which we tested that and it's working. So yeah, when we get back from lunch, we're gonna make the feed line, the return line, and then that's pretty much it. We'll be able to put it all back together except for that, and then hopefully drive it soon. So we're going to lunch. Okay. All right, guys, so we got all the fuel lines run, so we can start in the back here. See our, why is it not gonna focus? Okay, so we got our return line, feed line, and then we get our feet. You can see they're all nice and run up underneath with Powerhouse Racing brackets. And there's the fifth one that they don't include in their kit. You have to buy separate, and then you just zip tie those. And then we have it coming in feeding. Let's see if we can get it in there. Nope, we can't, but it feeds to the front. And then out the rear with the radium fuel pressure regulator, and then a 90 off of that down into the flex fuel sensor, and then back to the tank. So it's pretty simple, but it's all back together. Battery's already in the trunk. Still need to figure out what I'm going to do with like the battery situation. I don't know if I'm going to put I don't know if I'm going to put like a different battery in here, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But so we're still waiting on our fuel pump harness. Should be here soon, and then it bolts to where the factory subwoofer bolted, which is there and there. But yeah, so that's all we're waiting on, and then we can make sure everything's okay and get fired up. So we'll show you guys that here shortly. Alright guys, so I'm really tired, but we got the harness in from Lawrence Shipman, and I got all the wiring ran for the fuel pumps. I gotta like tidy it up a little bit nicer than what it is now. It mounts to the factory. Let's see if I can get closer. It mounts to the factory where like the factory subwoofer bolted up. I don't have a factory subwoofer. I have that nice little foam piece. But anyway, so all I gotta do is the Deutsch pin connector onto this. I found my, why is that not focusing? Oh, that is awful. I don't know what that thing's deal is, but yep, still not focusing. Okay, anyway, so the red wire, 12 volt constant, green, pump 1, blue, pump 2. So I got that set up, and we got that figured out. I just got to find a better 12 volt constant because I was using that right there, which is one of the fuel leveler wires, and I don't want to use that. So that's pretty much where we're at. Oh. So, oh, I look rough. Wow. So, yeah. So we're pretty much gonna stop, and that's probably gonna be the end of this video. We got some work done on Justin's car. I think we got his fuel leveler thing figured out. I think that was all we fixed on his car. We still need to fix the his AC is not kicking on, which I'm pretty sure I know what that is. I still need to drill the hole for here for the new intake manifold, but that's not going to be for a while. So that's going to be it for this video. The car does run. We still need to test it and make sure it's okay. On Sunday we plan on going for a drive, his car and my car, and if that happens, I'm going to film pretty much all that. So there'll be some GoPro footage and some good driving footage. So it's gonna be a wrap for this one. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one when we go for a drive with these cars. Peace.